Okay, here it is. This is the one I think we've been waiting for. It's about an executive, and it's an executive we know very well. We know very well this executive. This is from the Hollywood Reporter. Warner Brothers film chairman Toby Emmerich floated for a new job. What? As the studio navigates its day-and-date HBO Max plan with talent, David Geffen pitches the exec to Netflix. Oh, this is by Kim Masters. Remember Kim Masters? She did the whole, the Ray Fisher thing and all the other stories. The Kevin Tsujihara story, I believe. I think that was Kim Masters too. All right, so let's read into this. Here we go. Toby Emmerich. With 18 months left on his contract, is Warner's film studio chairman Toby Emmerich exploring job opportunities? While it is far from clear that Emmerich will leave the studio after more than 20 years, sources tell The Hollywood Reporter that David Geffen in recent weeks placed a call to Netflix co-CEO Ted Sarandos to inquire whether there might be a possible role for Emmerich at Netflix. No, because they actually love directors there. Geffen, 78, and Emmerich, 58, were both guests at a January dinner hosted by music mogul Jimmy Iovine. Emmerich started out in the music world and worked at Atlantic Records from 1987 to 1992. Geffen has credited Atlantic co-founder Amit Ertegun while giving him a start in the record business. Sources close to Emmerich say he had no knowledge of Geffen making any calls on his behalf. Others with knowledge of the situation say top Netflix executives did not see a place for Emmerich at the streamer. Even Netflix is like, no thanks, man. We're good. We're good over here. A source close to Sarandos said no call was placed to him and there was no discussion about a position. A Netflix spokesperson declined to comment. Emmerich was rumored to be departing in December. Instead, he was given full control of films not only for theaters but also for HBO Max. Hits during his tenure as top executive include Wonder Woman, Crazy Rich Asians, and A Star is Born. Misses include 2019 films The Goldfinch and The Kitchen. The exec was named president of the film studio in 2018 and promoted to chairman the following year. Emmerich's contract was last renewed in October 2019 and runs through the end of 2022. A Warner Media rep, when asked for comment about Emmerich, confirmed that the exec is under contract and stated, "Any other speculation is just that. Speculation," noting that he has a wonderful relationship with studio chief Ann Sarnoff, and there is no truth to the rumors. One Emmerich associate has speculated that a call from Geffen to Sarandos may have been intended to help Emmerich gain leverage in future negotiation with Warner's. Another industry veteran says that while Geffen has said he no longer wants to be involved in the entertainment business, he still likes to move chess pieces around and have been taking behind the scenes calls, just looking for action again, trying to extract information like the old days. If he gets someone a job, this person adds, he calls in favors for the rest of your life. This person adds that Geffen played a major, previously unreported behind-the-scenes role in getting Paul Simon to sell his music catalog to Sony Music Publishing, a deal that was announced in March. Geffen did not respond to requests for comment. It's been a challenging several months for Warner's, particularly for Emmerich. As THR previously reported, Emmerich, along with COO Carolyn Blackwood, was a key player in Warner's surprise December move to put the studio's entire 2021 slate of films on the HBO Max streaming service the same day they opened in theaters. The studio faced backlash, including rebukes from directors Christopher Nolan and Denis Villeneuve. Sources say Warner's wrote big checks to some of those who had movies affected by the decision, such as Denzel Washington and Keanu Reeves. For some talent reps, resentment lingers. One agent with important movie clients say that when he challenged Emmerich about the move, his answer was, "Are we supposed to have called above the line people from 17 movies?" The answer is yes. In explaining its decision, the company said its analysis was that theaters could not open meaningfully before the end of 2021. Not even 2 weeks later, the first vaccine shipments went out of the U.S. In April, Warner Media CEO Jason Kilar told Record's Peter Kafka that certain 2022 movies will have an exclusive theatrical window at Cineworld. Cineworld said the studio had struck a deal to show certain movies exclusively in theaters for 45 days before streaming, though the terms of that agreement are not clear. Calling the episode bumpy, Kilar said, "If I had the chance to do it over again, I think it's very fair to say that we would have taken a couple more days to see if we would have had even more conversations than we were able to have. It is not clear that the studio had conversations with any of its creative partners." Warner Brothers higher-ups are also concerned about the performance of the studio's critically important DC movies. Warner's had also faced negative publicity from the studio's response to Joss Whedon's alleged abusive behavior on the set of Justice League. Stars including Ray Fisher, Gal Gadot, and Jason Momoa have said publicly that there were issues during Whedon's tenure on the film, which he finished after Zack Snyder left the production. The March release of the Snyder's version at a cost of at least $70 million renewed attention to the claims, with Fisher, who played Cyborg in the film, continuing to allege abusive, racist conduct on the project and accusing the studio of not seriously investigating his claims, which Warner Media fiercely denies. Oh, so honestly, it seems like he's might be looking to go elsewhere at this point. You know, I mean, they're saying, no, that's not fair. No, you know, they're trying to really make it sound good and everything. But to me, it's obviously like, you know, even for himself, he's probably like, I've got enough of this already. One side, the other creative partners are mad at me because I signed off on the HBO Max thing, getting all the same day movie premieres on HBO Max. You know, my name's in that mud. And Justice League, my name's in the mud. It's like everybody. I mean, everybody. I mean, I even tweeted out real quick. I don't know what's people's responses. Say, hey, McDonald's is hiring. I'm sure someone's gonna go like, that's an insult to McDonald's. But yeah, Netflix of course is gonna say no. They're like, no thanks, man. Maybe Disney. No, I'm kidding. That might be an insult to Disney too. But this is interesting news. 2022. That's about the time when pretty much I think all the movies would have come out. No, that's next year. So that is essentially the Batman and something else. So that would be it. That'll be it. Maybe. Hey, if he actually does leave, maybe there is a chance we can actually restore the Snyderverse. You know, in about 18 months from now, that gives Zack enough time to do his horse latitudes and whatever he needs. And then when it seems and appears and make sure that anybody who's in place of, you know, as Warner Brothers chairman is not toxic, as this fellow right here is not as bad as this fellow and actually, you know, allows creative vision and things like that, then maybe that'll be a great time to come back. But we'll have to wait and see. Interesting news. Really interesting. I wonder what other people are thinking about this. Let's check out.